once you have your data in the calculator and you're trying to make some predictions and seeing if models fit and seeing if there's a relationship between the data, one of the things that generally we'd like to look at is the scatter plot. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to draw a scatter plot of the data on your graphing calculator. Right, you'll notice again there are some directions to do it. There are not many directions to drawing a scatter plot. And if you look down at our example, it's the exact same example that we've had in the previous videos when we were finding the model. So we're going to use that exact same information. And this time it says to draw a scatter plot and graph of the model. So again, I'm going to go over to my graphing calculator. And I already have that information in my calculator. I already actually have all the equations in there as well because I haven't done anything. I haven't turned my calculator off or anything like that. So everything is stored exactly where I wanted it. So what we are going to do is to draw that scatter plot, we just need to press zoom and then we'll do Z-stat, which is actually option 9. So you can just press option 9 and then notice we're kind of getting a couple things happening on our screen. The first thing that you'll notice that we have is there are some actual dots, and those are the data points that we entered into the computer to start with. So those show up. The other thing that you'll notice is showing up is the actual line. So the y equals the linear model that I came up with is actually in there as well. You probably weren't able to see it, but the quadratic model actually graphed too. Since the quadratic and linear model were so close, you can't really tell the difference between the two, but they are there. And I'm just going to show you one thing right here. If we went to our y equals button, notice that y1 did store the linear model that we came up with, and then y2 stored the quadratic model that we came up with. So again, if we want to see that scatter plot one more time, there we go. We got that scatter plot, and then we actually got the equation of the line, and you can notice that just like we had predicted before, it's an extremely good fit. It goes those data points real nicely. So you should now be able to draw a scatter plot for data.